Hi everyone. I know that I have been absent in these days, but I have a good reason. Again, my reason is my exams. Yeah, I had a lot of exams and I didn't have the opportunity to record another video. But today we have another video, and this video is um like the past video. Yeah, because we are going to talk about history, but not a lot of history like the other video. This history is more recent. Okay, I'm going to talk about the summer love, the summer of love, uh, in the United States. So for this video, I am gonna talk to you with 5 points, just 5 points. Yeah, are so quickly and so fast, and I am going to talk with quickly. Okay, and firstly we have the hippie movement. Why the hippie movement? Because the hippies started with that movement, and they wanted to that movement was in San Francisco, California, and it was one of the most important cities in the United States, and they thought that it was a good idea. I think so. So the second one is the cultural musical revolution. Okay, I know that music is one of the most important things in our lives nowadays, in our daily life. Who don't want to listen music in in their days? Okay, so we have in that moment two bands. Yeah, two bands more representative in the days in those days. So we have, for a side, we have the Beatles. Yeah, the Beatles. And the other side, we have another band that was not so good for some moms and another. Okay, and we have the Rolling Stones. The Beatles and the Rolling Stones, the good boys and the bad boys. Okay, so in my opinion, I prefer the Beatles. I enjoy too much Beatles music, but whoever, each who. I don't know how to say it, I can each who. We have another point that it is the opposition of Vietnam War. Yeah, in that moment we have the Vietnam War, and that war was so important for Americans, for the United States, because that was the first war that United States didn't win, and that's so a lot of points and different conditions that the United States couldn't win that war. Firstly, the environment wasn't good, and American soldiers didn't know that the environment, and it was a good advantage for Vietnam people, and that is good. That was good. Another point, it is the use of psychedelic drugs. Yeah, in those days we have drugs. Yeah, I know. I am alone. My cat didn't. Yeah, my my lamp. Okay, it's falling. Okay, the use of psychedelic drugs and was a point too good too no good, so important, because summer love is a movement that it was impulsed by psychedelic drugs, because no who not who they wanted to being happy with some psychedelic drugs, like I don't know if I have the permission to say it in this video, but it is LSD. Yeah, you got it, you got it, you got it. And the other drug was the Mary Jane. Mary Jane. I don't wanna tell the name because I want to my video was my video where yeah, I want my video became here in YouTube. Okay, and you know, but drugs were so important, was so important, sorry, in that movement. And firstly, that is the reason that they started. They want to be happy, and they wanted to be too high with all the people that went there. And the last one, the fifth point, is the global influence, because we know that nowadays United States um, are an important country in these days, and in those days. United States is so important because it's one of the most important economies in the world. In and I know, and I tell you that these things are after that World War II, and United States have a lot of advantage uh, mm, over other countries, because of money, because of money and a lot of influence, like televisions, radio, and another how can I tell you that uh, development in technologies and another things that they were able. Maybe they didn't invite it, but they had a patent, and they have money, and money moves all the world. I know that my concepts are so backward, and it is quickly my video will have to be quickly. And well, I hope that this video can help you. And if you have a homework or another thing that you have to investigate, I hope that it could help you. And that's all for today. I hope to see you again soon, because I don't have a lot of time to record these videos, but I try it. I try it, and that is not for my evaluations. And I will try to talk about different things and not about my school. My videos are going to being um, in Spanish and in English and maybe in French, because as you know, I speak three languages. I hope that it can help you with your translations and with another things. Okay, so that is all for today. So see you later.